Yo, man, what's up, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy Spike Lord Dior, and I'm back with another video. So, hey, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. We got this good sauce coming. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all when I drop, I'm dropping videos back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all gotta stay tuned. I'll probably drop either 2 or 3 more sometime this week. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll probably give it like a week off and, keep going like that, right? But I don't want to hold y'all too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I got to offer because people always be hitting me up, asking me, and then we gonna get into some sauce, right? All right, so I told y'all I got three main sections what I focus on because all the shit that y'all be seeing people posting, flexing the money, flexing the phones, all that, it all boils down to mainly three different sections or sectors of fraud, right? The first one would be bank fraud, which is like check fraud, wire fraud, all different type of like bill pay, deposits, different type stuff like that, right? All that is up under bank fraud. That's a lot more. And then um, real estate fraud also. So like title fraud. You got different rental type scams, mortgage fraud where you get loans, all type of crazy stuff. And then credit fraud. So like loans, credit cards, CPNs, how to play with pros, credit profiles. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody actual SSN, all that type of stuff. Teaching you all that, how to get phones, anything dealing with like credit financing, anything like that, how to get cars, cribs, all type of different stuff like that. So, like I said, and then a lot of these scams you could put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? So you might use the credit stuff with the real estate stuff, or different stuff like that. So when I try to put this together, man, I tried to really think like what would best suit y'all, what would best fit y'all, like what when I was in y'all position first starting out, what I wish I had. And it's like a step-by-step breakdown. Like I said, I already broke it down into the three sectors, and then I got everything up under those sectors where to get everything what you'll need, you know what I'm saying, all that. So like I said, man, if y'all interested, you don't gotta buy it. That's why I give y'all the free stuff. I'm not one of those people who's so thirsty for y'all to tap in for y'all. Nah, y'all don't gotta buy it. That's why I give y'all the free shit. And I'm hoping that, with me giving y'all this good game, y'all get knowledge, y'all able to go hit. And then y'all like, okay, bro, know what he talking about. Like, he ain't giving no bullshit sauce. So let me see what the paid shit about. You know what I'm saying? And it's not expensive at all, like the shit is really cheap right now. It's going for $50 for like if you want an individual one, so credit individually or the bank fraud individually, or you know what I'm saying. And right now I'm doing a deal for 100 for all of them. You know what I'm saying. So that's how I'm doing it right now. And if anything changes, I'll be sure to keep y'all updated. Other than that, right, let's get into some sauce. So look, all right, man. So this is gonna be like the easiest way scammers cashing out in 2025, right? And this is gonna be short and simple. Like, it's not gonna be too much. It don't require too much, right? So the main thing scammers are doing the cash out right now, y'all know they doing the check still, but the main thing that I know a lot of y'all done heard of is the wires. So that's the main thing they're doing. And a way that makes these wires so much, or these transfers so much easier, right, is doing member to member. So basically when you do a member to member transfer, like, have y'all ever noticed, like, when you're, say you got two accounts at a bank, right? When you're transferring it, it's always an easy, smooth transfer. They don't ask for all the extra verification, none of that, right? So scammers take advantage of this member-to-member thing because when it's member-to-member, a lot of banks are way more lax because of the simple fact they're like, okay, if something goes wrong, it's our bank, so we can check, we can see in their account, we can see if it was fraud, and then we can get them their money back, whatever, opposed to it being another bank and then they gotta wait to investigate with that other bank. And so member to member makes it a lot more easier, less verification, way more smoother. So what these scammers do is they take advantage of this fully. And you can look up what banks are member to member because there's plenty of them. I can't name every single one, but basically on the member to member banks, like I said, what they do, since it's little to no verification, they'll get a bank log plug. If you don't have one, tap in with me, we can figure something out. But if you got one, you figure out, like I said, you figure out which banks are member to member, and then you look and see which one your bank log plug is selling. That's what these scammers do. They check it out. They see, okay, the this is what I need. These are the banks that offer that. They look and they see that what they plug got. They match them up. Okay, these banks say member for member. So now they got a bank log, and then they already know it's member for member because they already looked it up on Google or however they do. Now what they do is this is when you see them posting for certain banks. So once they find that bank, you know what I'm saying? So like if it's, say for instance, if it's a Navy Federal, um, and it's member for member, right? What they do is they try to find that bank log from their plug in Navy Federal because they already know it's member for member, you know, because they, like I said, they did a Google search, they figured that out, and then once they see that, they go ahead and they look for a Navy Federal account because they already know like it's gonna be less verification, smooth transfer if it's that same account, right? So once they get a Navy Federal account, they just go through the process, transfer it over, and it's way easier. Like that's why, you know, this takes away a lot of the extra steps that you have to do with a normal bank log. You know what I'm saying? So scammers, that's what they really doing right now for the easiest cash out. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, man. This is a little short video, but I wanted to put y'all on that game because I know a lot of people still don't know about that. So that's what's going on right now. Appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all want to tap in with me, get any of this sauce or anything I was talking about, all my links in the description. Hit me up, man. Yeah.